Hi everyone. It's about 2:30. um, and okay, so where to begin? So Kevin and I just got home. He's actually passed out now in the bed. Um, from the city where we saw Linda Carter in concert, and she was amazing. She was freaking amazing. I saw her once already in October, and she did like a little concert, and it was only like 3 or 4 band members, I believe. Um, but this was completely different in many ways. She had about like 6 piece band, and then she had 3 backup singers, and it was freaking crazy. It was like an hour and a half. She did all these songs. She did the songs that I saw before, but then like she added a bunch more. She did like, a lot of standards. It was like, Fever and Sway and um, a bunch of other stuff. I'm so exhausted right now. Um, and I went with Kevin and I met my friend Jeff and my friend Benjamin there as well. And Jeff, of course, was um, very excited. Um, and it was crazy because she's very goofy, and like we all turned to each other at the end, like Jeff especially. It was just like we just like we're just saying, like, she's such a nerd. Like, she totally is just like such a good nerd, which is awesome. And at one point she turns around and she's like, so I don't know if you ever heard, but I was on a show called Wonder Woman, and everybody was like, "Wah!" And she kept on looking at us, and she kept on going like this, and then she went like this again, and I was like, my heart started like having palpitations because I was like, oh my god, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? And then finally, she did it in 6-inch stiletto heels. Linda Carter spun. She spun. Um, I peed a little and started crying. I don't even know what the hell was going on. Like, my heart was like, like, she spun. I saw it in real life. She spun. So it was crazy. So she did like 2 encores. She did like 2 songs like afterward. It was crazy. So then like um, Kevin, Jeff, Ben, and I were like, all right, let's go get something to eat. Because she was gonna go to the bar afterwards. So I was like, let's go get something to eat. So we get to the restaurant and we're like, what if she like shows up early and like we totally miss it? So then like we left the restaurant, like went right down the block to the bar, and lo and behold, like she shows up like 10 minutes later, and I'm like flipping out because she's like walking around, she has like a beer in her hand, she's like, woo! She's like, yeah, boys. So like the crowd was like fucking crazy. So including like a bunch of people that were just there to be like, hey, okay, I'll take a picture with Wonder Woman, and it really kind of pissed me off. So they get in line because they want everybody to get in line to go take pictures with her. Um, and I literally get to the front of the line, and the guy's like, all right, that's enough people, because I see her like looking out in the distance. She's like, mm-hmm, and I'm like, oh god, no. Please no. Um, and I turned to the guy who was like saying, like kind of trying to cut off people. And I looked at him. I'm like, no, you have to. And all right, all right. So then, um, and this is also after Mr. Bowen went out there and was dancing with her to the Wonder Woman theme song that was like remixed, which is fabulous. Um, and it's crazy. And I was like, whatever. I wanted to dance with her. But anyway, the next couple of minutes kind of just flashed by me, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I, uh, it just went like, and my mind went blank for like a little bit, for about like 40 seconds or so. And we ended up leaving, and then we went we went back to that restaurant that we had the reservation, well, you know, that we stopped by at, and then we got a table, and we ate or whatever, and I'm like looking through the pictures, and I'm like, oh my god, it really happened. And I was, I was on the way home on the train, and I called my friend Glenn, and I'm like, it really happened. It really, really happened. Um, I'm sorry I'm gonna get like this, but when you finally meet someone who just encompasses a lot, um, and I know there's people watching this probably right now. Um, it's kind of when you actually get the chance to meet them in real life, um, it's kind of crazy. There's just no other word for it. I was talking to Glenn, and you know, I'm telling Kevin, and I'm like looking through the pictures, and I'm just like, this really just happened to me. I met Linda Carter, somebody who I've loved for God knows how long, and have watched Wonder Woman for however fucking long. Um, have just been a fan of hers in general for ever, and who used to go around when I was 5 years old, you know, just going around and be like, I wouldn't trust these baby blues to just anyone. You know, like when I was 5, and you all know what I'm talking about. Um, and I just remember stepping up there, and she grabbed my hand, and you know, I took the picture. I had to take a picture with somebody else because they were just trying to get everybody's done. And like, you know, a flash, and I'm like, oh my god, she has her arm around me. Linda Carter has her arm around me. And so I remember I was like, I know I probably have like 0.5 seconds to like say what I had to say, but I was like, I have to. And I just turned to her, and I said, sorry, um, I said, you've been a constant source of light in my life, and you brought me so much happiness over the years, and I just really wanted to let you know that, and thank you. And she just kind of like looked at me, and it was one of those kind of like, oh, like I don't know if it was one of those, oh you poor thing, or oh, like kind of like a mom kind of thing, and she just leaned over and just gave me a kiss and then a hug, and oh, oi, I need a tissue. Hold on. Sorry. um, I'm such a fucking faggot right now. Um, but I met her. I met her after all these years. I met Linda Carter, and I mean, this is so corny, and but um, I never stopped, you know, and I've always had those close calls, and like I just missed her coming out of something or whatever, and it's crazy. it's it's amazing. It's crazy and amazing all at the same time. To use the title of show term. Um, just the fact that I was able to just let her know that, and I'm sure she probably won't remember me. I'm sure she didn't remember me 5 minutes after it happened that I even said that, but and maybe one day I'll meet her again. Um, but dreams come true. Um, and I know it may not be a big thing, but, that, that happened to me. But, don't ever stop. Don't ever stop believing in your dreams. Um, they happen, they come true, wishes come true. Um, it, Thank you, Linda. I know you're probably not even seeing this right now, but, I just want to let you know that thank you. Um, you may not have done a lot, but you did enough for me. And, okay. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Just don't ever stop. Because dreams do. Don't. Dreams do. I can't even say it, but don't ever stop believing, because dreams do come true. Okay, I have to go to bed now. Good night.